And hello everybody, welcome back to Anno 1800, to the new world we're looking at right now, Western Frontier. I want to finish my coffee production now as well, so the gold is flowing again and the coffee still not. So we have now plus 50% productivity here, and we still have a good enough happiness despite the beer festival. Workforce is fine too. We have 2,400 Obrero workers still in the new world. That is a lot. That is thanks to this beautiful Playa del Carmen city, the big, well, capital that we have in the new world. And yeah, I hope with the DLC, at least this one here, the New World session, gets a monument. I would be so happy about that. What we still want to do is, though, no monument now, but coffee roasters. We do have a bit of space over here still. And here we can now squeeze in a few of these additional coffee roasters. One more here, and I think two more here. Right, we have 30 coffee plantations. They're producing 50% more coffee, so that's 15 on top of that. So we have 45 coffee plantations right now, 45, and that means basically it's 22 coffee roasters that we want, so we can still get 7 more coffee roasters on top of that. Each one of them consumes 150 Obrero workforce, so over 1,000 additional workers that we do need now for those coffee roasters there. But I think we should be able to manage that. There we have another 5 of them. Let's also have us a... Wait a second. Let's have 2 more. And then we can squeeze in a warehouse here. I think for all of these coffee roasters, we should also be getting another fire station up here. And let's also upgrade the warehouse there. A bit, at least. These colors looking really fantastic. And yep, there we have a new additional coffee production now working for Crown Falls. And we have 4 ships working on that. We might also increase the working conditions for the gold mines. And yes, -5 happiness is totally fine. Plus 50% for the gold. And yeah, even the festival is over and we still have a content population of plus 12. Fantastic. We can work with that. We can work with those numbers. And I just hope that there is a ship coming now from time to time, because quite a lot of stuff is in store. Let's also increase the storage capacity of Western Frontier, so we can still, as we can see here, increase the harbor area size by those depots, right? So always like to use those depots there, kind of like a pier, kind of like a quay where people can walk about, and we can also attach then something to these, like this one here, this pier there. Who are you? The pirate is also coming to trade a bit with us there. And there is a coffee trader going out for the... Oh, well, actually, for this one here, tortillas. Why is there a tortilla trader coming to Western Frontier? I don't have that production. Oh, yes, actually, sorry. I do have the tortilla production in Western Frontier. It's so many islands, so many productions. It's taking us a bit of time there to go through all of that, or keep all of that in the head. Now, this is working very good. Let's get back to Crown Falls real quick. Here, penny farthings, I can already see that is now going up again. Oh, look at the balance there, 150,000. And yes, penny farthings is going up again steeply. Coffee should recover itself now again as well. The same with the jewelry, now that we have, you know, reinforced those production chains. So I'm confident. We also have the first tailored suits now in Crown Falls. So those scholars up here, let's just check this real quick, have now the tailored suits. But something is still missing. Those people are still not really... Oh yeah, they're growing, as we can see. So out of the 120, I think this goes up to 50 now per house. And yep, it is. And hopefully we reach then the next limit to, yeah, continue here. Because for now, I cannot continue with the scholars, right? We have the limits for all of that now then. Because this one here, oh look at that, we need 1,000 scholars for the electricity here. Insane. How should I reach this? Going to be interesting. I haven't been this far yet with the scholars. Botanical Gardens looking fine. Do we have an exhibition? We can start a new one. And I would like to go with another botany one. The 100,000 one. We should have all the resources for that. Let's confirm. And goulash. Oh, goulash. This will be something that is missing most likely. Goulash. Nope, sorry, no can do for you. And yes, goulash is out because I'm not producing that anymore. We might just check if we have the basics. We have still some of the basics, so I might just get an artisanal kitchen up there again to work with that. There we have it, artisanal kitchen. There we have a bit of space still, so let's use those two. They produce me now some goulash there until we don't need it anymore, right? The cattle and the red pepper there for the exhibition, because we definitely want to use all of that. Now, do we have some additional artifacts here? No, we don't. So let's get cracking in the Arctic for now. In the Arctic, we also have a bit of work again. We have to get rid of some of those ruins. The Arctic plateau is not looking so good. The gas mines exploded once again. We do have, though, the ranger station. Right, we do have the ranger station here. But unfortunately, we still have the flu quite often. Coal, though, is not a problem. So we are being heated there. Let's just check this one. And coal is capped. No problem here. What I might do want to do though is the Flying Dutchman. Yes, let's get over here. We do need, wait a second, Flying Dutchman. We need the Flying Dutchman there to do something. I want to craft or want to construct a third airship because we only have two at this point. So what we can do is I'm going to unload the stuff that I don't need at the moment. It's all full, look at that. We don't really need anything here. I do need to get me some timber up there to the plateau because we don't have any. And then perhaps some windows there too to upgrade those those storage depots there. Alrighty, the timber has arrived, so we can upgrade the destroyed buildings here once again. Also those guys there. And our gas pump there. Oh, that was actually quite expensive. Let's get up here, get the windows, and then I can have this one here, the Flying Dutchman, continue its trading route again. Gas-wise, we also need to check if we really have enough gas. Oh, there's also, look at that, another gas mine that has been destroyed. Incredible. I think we do need a third. I think we do need a third airship here. Just getting up here to Alpine with the building materials, right? Because it's going down so often on the plateau, and I need to rebuild so many times. Very good, additional timber is in. We can now upgrade the trading post here to the highest level, so we do get a bit more storage up here. This one here, you can continue with your trade route. We still need to repair this gas pump there, and we also want to repair those buildings here. Right, to get the workforce on track again. We actually do miss a bit of workforce there. Technicians, it's going up already, so this should be fine. Let's upgrade those two guys there. And those two guys there. Then we definitely have, yeah, it's equal now. Very good, or it's even now. And the gas pumps are working again. I'm just waiting now to get the 40 tons of gas, and then we can build another airship that I'm going to need. While that is happening though, we can continue with our stuff. Let's get back to Tabarim, because in Tabarim we still have more productions that we haven't done yet. And one of them is the ceramics. So this is not something we have built yet. So they need the clay collector and the indigo. Now indigo we already produce, right? We're totally capped on indigo and clay. So I can actually build the ceramic workshops now. They can, well, go ahead with crafting a bit of that. But of course we still need to get a few of those productions up ourselves. 30 seconds, they're actually rather quick about it. So I'm just going to have two of them now here. Let's upgrade this warehouse there too to the highest level, and two of them will be working now. We do want to have another clay collector though, so I might want to look out on one of the other islands. There we have it. 35 shepherds. Ooh, but we have the timber. Commute pier. Oh, I see. We do need. We have a lot of Wansa timber here, but for the commute pier, we do need to get some steel over there as well. So let's use this from Tabarim. Perhaps we might actually take one of our battle cruisers for that. Oh, wait a second. We do have Temperance, and Temperance can take some steel beams and get it up here to Lord Dragon City, so we don't need to continue building now dozens of villages that we don't want, perhaps. Even villages want some love, and those villages feel it if we don't give it to them. And let's have here the clay, so there I want to have a warehouse. Bear in mind though, we have quite a lot of river slots here. So there is one, so we can make the whole southern area of this island here green. And we have one here and here, right? So we have enough space there. I would actually like to use those two for the clay collectors, because we're going to need them quite often. Not only for the ceramics now, but also for the clay pipes. This one here. And this is something we need for the scholars. And that's why I need a lot of these clay collectors there anyway. Let's build them. One at least. And Lord Dragon City, I think we don't have a trade route there yet. So I might just get a trade route with Temperance here.
Are starting to get sick.
We have enough logs. Let's unload this one. Let's build us the commute pier in Lord Dragon City. This name is just fantastic. There we have it, a shared workforce. Only cost us a whopping 2,500 on the balance, but what gives? And Temperance here is going to be on a trade route. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's take this clipper there, because it's a very small trade route anyway, and I don't want to waste a cargo ship on that. And we're going with, from here, Lord Dragon City, do Tabarim, and we're going to say take all the clay with you that you find. This one. We might also, we could also import it. Yep. That's possible entirely. We also have a lot of clay production there, but at the moment we don't have a problem here, right? This one is on it. Off you go. And then we have a new trade route now activated for Tabarim. And the other thing that we still don't need is for the clay, well, tobacco. Now tobacco we produce in the New World. And we produce it, I think it was here, right? Rio Grande. There we have our tobacco plantations. Not the best space anymore. I might use another island for that. Drumtout. Look at that, how bad this island is though. Full of rivers. We have Dowry. Here we produce the caoutchouc. We have, oh, we actually have a bit of space here. We could use the space over here for some tobacco production. Let's get us a... we don't have the resources for that. Oh, commute pier. Yeah. We can build the commute pier. There we have it. So Dowry is now being on the world market for the workforce. And we can now get some new fields up and running then for that. And that is something I would like to do, yeah, in this area there. We also have a gold mine there that we could work for us again. This one there. And here we can just have some tobacco farms now. While the ship is on its way with a few more building materials, we also have a quest here, Information Warfare. The movement's resistance is also a war on information. It's crucial for the good people living under colonial oppression to know who the movement are and what they can do. Right? 14,000 credits for that. Oh, Isabel, you're paying so good. We absolutely require the money at this point. Movement wants volunteers. Isabel Samantha turns to broadsheets. That's coming, right? And there it is. The ship is arriving just on time. There was something else, but no. Ship is arriving. Yeah, we do have clay deposits here that I could use for Africa, but they cost 100 obreros each, and I do need the obreros for future production chains as well. So I can't waste that on something like that. And the Honaleros we are using now on these tobacco farms there. And there we have a lot of those farms coming up. And let's also upgrade the warehouse there once. So we have now, how many of those plantations do we have? We have now 7 here. This should be fine. We only need now a trade route. And this is going to be a strange trade route, to be honest, because it's going from the end of the New World to the end of Enbeza to Tabarim. And we want to take tobacco with us. And this is for the clay pipes. It's actually a lot of tobacco that we need for that. And let's take one of our good ships for that. Temperance. Nope. Snapdragon is a ship that we built. Let's get this one on the way. And I might, perhaps we need more than one ship on this trade route. And I'm also going to increase the productivity on that. Right? Oops. Because, first of all, we have a content population anyway. And second of all, I just want to squeeze out every single drop of tobacco. Or plant of tobacco. tobacco that we can get out there. Let's also get us a fire station there, just in case. We might also, if we want to work towards the future there, having a police station just in case. Might be that we do need one, since I'm raising the working conditions there quite a bit. And what the heck, I'm greedy. We still can do this. Let's have 2 more tobacco farms here. Even though I think with those 2. Very good. Both of them can work here. 50 farmers it is what we need. Let's just see. Oh, Playa del Carmen. In Playa del Carmen, can we should be here. Yeah, we can build a hospital though. We have one over here, so I'm going to build another one now here. And where is my marketplace? There we have it. So I could also have some more buildings here. We need the farmers after all. And here they are. I mean, of course, probably not the best timing of building those houses while there is the plague raging right now. But of course, the plague is only a temporary appearance here. And once the doctors have been trained, I'm confident that we can solve this one. The other hospital is far away. Let's mobilize them though.
Ship under attack.
They can still go all the way to this side here. Right, and let's just build all of them at once. This should solve our jornaleros problem. And the ships are on the way. And thus we have the tobacco now in Africa as well. And we have the clay here in Tabarim. So the only thing I now need to do is I need to have pipe makers. We have enough elders and we have enough tobacco. I think getting around 5 of them should be a good start, because they're very slow actually to build, right? So 1.5 minutes it requires them. Let's have 4 in fact. And there we have the 4 of them working. Let's also have a warehouse up here. I love my Tabarim. And thus clay pipes and ceramics are now working as well. Let's just check real quick. Ceramics, we have a good positive surplus on that. I think we have a surplus on everything that we produce right now. Yep. Also the scripts are full. And seafood. Seafood is something that we don't have yet. Ooh, seafood does require though quite a big production chain there. And it actually needs lobsters. I don't think we have lobsters on any of our islands. Nope, we don't. So for lobsters... Where's lobsters? There's lobsters. Oh god. Please let it be somewhere else. There is lobsters. Alright, Princess Ching. That's a huge island here. Let's start purchasing some shares here. I might need this one. We could also take it by force. There are only 3 islands, no, only 2 islands in Africa with lobsters. I don't believe it. And look at that. The scholar residences have increased now in size. So we have now 54. And that means we have now rank 2 on the research points. So we have now a limit of 2,000 research points, and we can actually see with the, if we get 60 more scholars up, we get to 3,000 research points already. So let's just go for, I think, our next major breakthrough, major discovery. There it is, campus extension permit, and this one lets us build then even more scholars. Let's get this one out there. And ooh, I don't have that many engineers anymore. I've used quite a few of them. 24 minutes for this one here to finish. And then we can continue expanding our district. But as you can see, it's taking its time, right? We can actually work ahead already because with the next buildings, we're going to unlock the electricity. So this is something that is going to be satisfied right away. But the seafood stew, they want. And yeah, we do need all of these goods. Don't forget that. Otherwise, we cannot reach the 5,000 research limit that we need. Hibiscus tea they want, and seafood stew. So those are the next things. So seafood stew is something we need to work on, and
direct current now.
Oh, yeah, we're also running out a bit of oil there. We have enough gas though, but I don't think we have enough gas forever. Let's just check the Arctic there real quick. Do I have my second airship here? No, I don't. Ah, look at that. There's the flue again. And 14 gas we have stored. I think we need even more gas though. There we still have those gas deposits there. But for that we'll need to upgrade. And it's already pretty harsh up here. Oh god. It's not over yet with the Arctic. There's more to come.
Attention,
I think we
Admiral.
also will need another island then.